it feels a little bit like so when Brian Kerr got the Ireland job afterwards, there was no role that the FAI had for him, and that was a mistake on the FAI's part, clearly. But in this instance, you feel like the benevolence of her wisdom and smarts, and now clearly she's demonstrated she could do the job if she wanted to do the job, is going to be injected into Irish football for 2 decades with no risk to it, in a way that a CEO and a board, the Billy Big Bollockses who tend to inhabit that world, won't be like, well, I know more about football than Eileen Gleeson, I'm a soccer, which, you know, has obviously happened at various stages in the past in Irish football, and shows signs of repeating. So
I wonder, with what is the level of urgency out in Abbottstown right now to just get this sorted ASAP, because it's under 2 months until the first ball is kicked in the qualifications for Euro 2025. Like, it's a far more urgent situation than the men's situation. I mean, this campaign has obviously ended after Stephen Kenny's reign, and they've got 6 months of a head start on the next competitive game on the men's side of things. I hope everybody's like aware of that within the corridors of power, that it's like this kind of needs to get sorted like in and around the new year, to give them at least the new manager a month before the first game. Like, you couldn't go interim run 2.0 with Gleeson, could you? You're still interim. We're still looking for a manager. There's been a few issues
what have they been doing in the meantime? What's Mark Hanneman doing in the meantime? I presume he's got like we
said this about the sponsors when it comes to the men's team for quite some time as well, and there's been, you know, supposedly a lot of work done on that, and the little results were actually yielded.
I think as well, though, with the women's side as well, they've had the kind of privilege of not having major pressure on them up to this point to get someone, because everyone was relatively happy with Eileen Gleeson to, you know, continue on. She had a winning record, we were scoring goals. Everyone was more focused on the team than what was actually going on behind the scenes, which is totally different to what we've seen with the men's team for the last while. And I hope they've taken that privilege and used that time well, as you're saying, to actually, you know, take the fact that no one is actually really breathing down their necks, being like, who are you going to get? When are they coming in? What are they going to do? What are their qualifications? To actually sit back, really consider the role, consider who they want to come in, consider how they want to grow football in the country in general as a result of the appointment, and appoint someone good.